restriction for all of us is our nafs. And we will have to believe this, the base desires. There's nothing else. The thing that doesn't allow us to get close to Allah is nafs. What stops us attaining Allah's love? Nafs. And what takes us towards Jahannam? Nafs. The desires. Allah Ta'ala has mentioned in the Quran with regards to the nafs. Nafsi amara bisu. That every piece of advice that is given to do bad and to take us towards a negative consequence is emanating from the nafs. Nafs advises us to go towards the wrong actions. If we remove the instruction of the nafs or following the nafs, قَدْ أَفْلَحَ مَا زَكَّاهَا, remove this. The words that Allah Ta'ala has mentioned is tazkiyah, the action, the method. قَدْ أَفْلَحَ مَا زَكَّاهَا. Allah says that we need to purify ourselves. If we remove the nafs, the base desire, the lower desires, with the enemy. Let's embrace, shake hands. This is one tariqah in the world, isn't it? Oh, this enemy, this person who's opposing me is too strong. Okay, let's forget the opposition. Let's make friends and let's agree to disagree, and I'll just, listen to what he says, and dunya will continue and I'll benefit in the way I want to. Or the person, so first scenario A, you can make friendship with your nafs, like people have done. Oh, whatever you say, nafs, it's fine. Whatever bad you say is fine. I will listen to you and I'll follow in your footsteps and your tracks. And mustaqil, continuously they've made a strong friendship with their nafs. They've shook hands with the nafs. But this is one position, position A. And this scenario is dangerous. Scenario A is very dangerous, and dangerous is this, that those people who've made friendship with their nafs, were close to this nafs, to their nafs, and say, it doesn't matter nafs. Now let me explain to you, will you do amal on the meaning of the Quran? Yes, Allah will. Yes, Allah will. Because I want to oppose my nafs. I cannot fight my nafs on my own. Allah, I need your advice and help and assistance. Allah says, I will tell you now how to conquer your desires. How to overcome your desires. إِذَا لَقِيتُمْ فِئَةً فَاثْبُتُوا. First thing. Allah Ta'ala says that if you want to oppose your host in the fight, in other words, your nafs, then Allah says, be firm. That's the first step. Don't shake. Don't wither. Don't dither. This is the first. Say subhanallah, subhanallah. This is the biggest tactical, you can say, advice you'll get to fight your nafs. Always the people who lose out against their desires are those people, those individuals, those women, those men, those sisters or brothers who don't have istiqamat, who are not regular, who are not steadfast, who don't have niyyah, who don't have a firm resolve, who are weak, they melt like butter, who follow their desires, their thoughts, their feelings, their emotions, their opinions, who on small little points they lose their iman. A small disaster comes, a problem, an incident, a distress or worry, they leave the deen. No. I can't practice Islam. It's too hard for me. I can't live in the world. I've got bad thoughts and feelings coming into my mind. My heart is too difficult. I says, no, this will not be your route to success. If you want to oppose your desires, doesn't matter what conditions come in front of you, what calamities befall you, what comes around you, what thoughts come, what issues arise in your life, what shaitani thoughts come into your life, doesn't matter. Allah Ta'ala says, stand firm. If you want to save yourself from your nafs, then these are the tactics. Step number 1, be firm. Once you stand firm, remember, don't be confident on yourself totally. Subhanallah, Allah has given now the hint that yes, you stood firm and you're opposing nafs, but don't think it's you who's doing this. Don't trust yourself that I'm now standing firm, I'm courageous, I'm brave. Allah says, no, totally not. Don't think, as soon as you have confidence in yourself, then you will lose the fight. Wadhkurullah, Allah says, call out to me, because it's me who will assist you fighting your desires. Definitely ask for Allah's help. Allah says, remember this point. Don't forget Allah. He hasn't got knowledge. I can show you people who've learned from their teacher, hadith, Quran, ilm, fiqh, and they say, oh, this isn't my teacher. Oh, I'm better than him now. This is the person who's following his physical desires. But the Prophet ﷺ taught the ilm of the heart, the dhikr of the heart, the dhikr qalbi. And this is a principle to learn the dhikr of the heart, that the ustad that you learn this ilm from, you will only benefit from the dhikr of the heart when you have 4 principles that you follow. Principle number 1, to have i'tiqad. Number 1, you need to have the most i'tiqad, belief in your shaykh. Principle 2, the extreme love for your shaykh. The most love you should have is with your shaykh. Principle number 3, you should have itaat, obedience and following your shaykh. And 4thly, adab, manners, comportment. When you have these 4 things with your ustad, the more you have, the more your heart will do dhikr qalbi, and you will crush your desires. Aha, tasawwuf, my friends, tasawwuf. And if we have anything lacking in these four principles, then dhikr qalbi will never benefit us. Listen clearly to what I'm saying. Dhikr qalbi will never benefit us. You can do 10,000 tasbih, 50,000 tasbih, 100,000 tasbih. If you don't have itiqad in your shaykh, if you don't love your shaykh, if you don't have adab for your shaykh, and if you don't have itaat and obedience and following your shaykh, I swear by Allah, this is coming from the pious predecessors who have taught me that totally there will be 0% benefit.